Hello, my name is A.S.Chambers and I am the author of the Sam Spallucci books, which are sort of like urban fantasy meets film noir with a good dose of quirky humour, set here in the glorious city of Lancaster. Now, as well as writing these books, I also have a rather demanding cat called Schrodinger. And Schrody, bless him, he's got his idea set on getting some rather nice cat food these days. You know, he's getting to that sort of age. He said, come on, you want something a bit better than the normal stuff you give me. None of that rubbish anymore. So, in order to do that, I need to sell some more books. And this little video is basically the simplest ways you can buy these books and keep my cat happy. But before we do that, give us a quick like, quick subscribe, and that may make me happy as well. So it's win-win, really. So the way in which most people tend to buy my books does seem to be online. Now if you go onto my website, A.S.Chambers.co.uk, you'll find links to my books, all the Sam Spallucci ones, and the novellas and the short stories. Links for those through to Amazon. Dead easy, just click on the link, it'll take you to the right place and you can buy them there. If, however, you don't want to use Amazon, you can use other booksellers. So all the Sam Spallucci ones, all the like the full-length and novel-length chaps, they're available at the British Smiths, Barnes & Noble, Waterstones, all the usual suspects. So to buy those at those shops, you just need to go to their website, enter in the title of the book, and there you go. Dead easy. Now, a relatively new way of buying my books, something which I'm rather excited about myself, is I've set up what I call my A.S.Chambers book club. Now, this chap is all done online, and there's links again on the website, A.S.Chambers.co.uk. Just go to the right place. It says book club, can't miss it. And there are 4 levels. But basically, if you subscribe to highest level, what we call the Seraph level, you will receive every week videos about my books, videos about my writing, videos about the characters in the books and about wonderful Lancaster, even some photography. But as well as that, you will also receive excerpts every month of books which haven't been published yet. And then when those books are published, they'll be signed, sealed, delivered to your door at no extra cost. So all you have to do is subscribe and pay the monthly fee, and it's dead easy. You sit back and you got these lovely little bits and bobs. There is no sort of like annual subscription or commitment like that. Basically, if you decide you don't want to carry on, you just cancel your membership. It's all done through the lovely people at Patreon. They handle all the payments, so it's all nice and secure. Again, aschambers.co.uk, look up book club, see if it takes your fancy. Now, the third way, which you can get hold of my books when they're published, is another method which quite a few people also use. And that's, you just drop me a line. Very easy to get hold of. Again, if you nip through to the website, there's a contact form there. You can say, hello, I'd like some of your books. Could you please send me some? And I'll happily sort that for you. Or you can drop down to the bottom of the website and there's links through to social media. So again, you could tag me in a post, nice little picture of you smiling saying, hello, I'd like some books, please. That's always nice. Or just drop me a direct message. And I'll send you sort of like payment details through PayPal or whichever is easiest. And basically you just pay for the book and the postage. And then that'll come out to you as soon as the book's ready. Signed, sealed, delivered again, straight to your door. Again, very easy. Another method I use when I'm sort of like publishing my books is actually run a Kickstarter. And I find it's really helpful because it's like covers all my publication costs. We have things like artwork, ISBN numbers, all that sort of bits and bobs. And to sort of like say thank you to the people who have basically backed this Kickstarter, obviously they get the books, but I sometimes throw in little bonuses as well. I've had tours of Lancaster, I've sent out artwork, I've killed people off in my books, which is immensely popular. It's amazing how many people want to die, even if only fictionally, I presume. Yeah, probably just fictionally. But yeah, so to find the Kickstarters, your best bet, again, is drop me a line and say you want to be a recipient of my monthly newsletter. And that comes out once a month. And it has details of the books coming out and has details of the Kickstarter. Or if you want to have a chat with other people who also like my books, go on to Facebook and look up the World of A.S.Chambers, which is my own little private group. There's only people in there who are like interested in my books, so hope you don't get too many weirdos. And details of Kickstarters and upcoming promotions and things are always published in there before anywhere else. And my readers are lovely people. Always love having a chat with them and seeing what difference they come up with my books. Actually, it's always kind of interesting. So yeah, Kickstarter, it's a great one. Have a look. Then last, and certainly by no means least, we mustn't forget the high street. It is very, very important to support our local bookshops, whether they're independent ones or whether they be sort of like big chains, because, you know, it's just nice to go in, drop in, browse the books, see if you can find something you fancy, and buy it there and then. Once you've had a little feel, once you've had a sniff, once you've had a read, whatever takes your fancy really. Do like a sniff of a good book, you know what I mean? And you can find my books in shops. Now, slight caveat there, because I'm independently published, in the big chains, they won't actually have them in physically. So what you have to do is, for the Sam Spallucci ones at least, you can drop in and say, excuse me, I would like such and such a book by A.S.Chambers. I believe it has an ISBN number. Could you look the book up for me? And say all the Sam Spallucci ones there, the long length ones, again, they have a ISBN number, so your likes of Waterstones, W. Smiths, Barnes & Noble, all those bits and bobs, they should be able to find them. If, however, you live in Lancaster, it's easier. You drop down to First Stage Comics at the bottom of Moor Lane. And they're lovely, lovely people. Been shopping there for years. They have a great range of the comics, great range of sci-fi and all that bits and bobs. But they also have the entire collection of my books. They have the Sam Spallucci ones, they have the novellas, they have the short story anthologies, and they're already signed, which of course you don't get in your big high street chains. So pop along to First Stage Comics and pick one up there. So there you go. There's my simple little guide on how to buy my books and keep my cat happy. You know, just perhaps try one, see if you like it. You might decide you want more. And if you buy more, sure, you might want even better food. You might want gold-plated nuggets. Oh well, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So, I hope you enjoyed the little video. Don't forget, please like, subscribe, and keep looking for what lurks in the shadows. See you now.